That's Chris Burrows on the drums. How about a hand for Chris Burrows? Neil Starkey on the bass. Dr. Jeff Hayden on the piano. We're warmed up now. You sigh, the song begins. You speak, and I hear violins. It's magic. The stars desert the skies and rush to nestle in your eyes. It's magic. Without her golden wand or mystic charm, fantastic things begin when I am in your arms. When we walk hand in hand, the world becomes a wonderland. It's magic. How else can I explain those rainbows when there is no rain? It's magic. Why do I tell myself these things that happen are all really true? When in my heart I know the magic is my love for you. Dr. Jeff Hayden. How about it for Jeff? When we walk hand in hand, the world becomes a wonderland. It's magic. How else can I explain those rainbows when there is no rain? Must be magic. Why do I tell myself these things that happen are all really true? When in my heart I know the magic is my love for you. Thank you very much. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the Velvet Note. You in a good mood? Is this a nice club or what? This is one of the best for sure, and it's certainly a pleasure to play here. I'm so glad y'all came out tonight. It's sold out. I have a great band for you. I know you know some of these guys, but I'm going to introduce them again a little bit later for sure. Sit back and have a good time. Hey, come fly with me. We'll fly, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come on, fly with me, we'll fly, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. Don't you know in Llama Land there's a one-man band and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, we'll float up in the blue. Look out now. Once I get you up there, where the air is so rarefied, now we'll just glide, absolutely starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near, you might even hear the angels cheer, because we're together weather-wise. It's such a lovely day. Won't you say the words and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. Well, it's perfect for flying honeymoon, they do say. Come on, fly with me, pack up, fly away. Well, 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 yeah. Come on. Check, check. Once I get you up there, where the air is so rarefied, baby, we're gonna glide, absolutely starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near, you might even hear a gang of angels cheer, because we're together weather-wise, such a lovely day. Now just say the words and we'll beat those birds to Acapulco Bay. Well, it's perfect for a flight honeymoon, they do say. Come on, fly with me, oh, fly with me. Come fly with me, pack up and fly away. How about that one? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. How's the band sound? Come on, you can do better than that. How's the band sound now? Come on now. I'm going to tell you the names again, just in case you didn't hear me before. Some of the greatest musicians that I could get for this kind of money are with me tonight. Thank you for laughing at that. I almost got thrown out of here, man. These guys are the best by far, and they've been playing with me for a long time, and I love them dearly. How about it for Chris Burrows on the drums? And on the piano tonight, Dr. Jeff Hayden. And on the bass, you probably, if you read the Land Journal Constitution, you probably saw the big write-up on this guy. He had a whole feature page just about his career as a bass player here in town. That's right, that's Neil Starkey. How about a hand for Neil Starkey? Cost him a lot of money to get that writer to write that, and I know that for a fact. We're proud to be here. We love the Velvet Note. We love what Tamara and her staff have done here in town and just built this iconic jazz club that features so many wonderful musicians. People from out of town, some of the best on the planet come here and play, and a lot of local musicians come up here and hang out, and people like yourselves come out and support it. So it's a wonderful, wonderful establishment with great sound, great piano, wonderful people. How about it for the Velvet Note? And these are fun shows for me because I'm a trumpet player first, And I didn't start singing until a little bit later in my career. I was playing a restaurant gig for $50 and a plate of spaghetti, and the owner told me that he liked the music, but we needed to hire a singer. And I said, okay, give me another $50 and a plate of spaghetti, I'll get a singer. He said, no, I don't have any more money to give you. I said, well, what am I gonna do? He said, well, I'll have to get another band with a singer. And I lied, and I said, well, I sing. And I went home and I told my father what I did, and he said, well, you're an idiot. So this next week coming up, I have to sing now, and I've never sung in front of people. And my father taught me a couple songs, and now I get to kind of play trumpet and sing. Tonight I'm gonna be singing a lot because I love all these Sinatra things. And Sinatra, who was one of my favorites, loved all the great composers, right? He loved Johnny Mercer, of course. He loved Henry Mancini. He loved them all. He loved Cole Porter a lot. So we'll let Neil kick off this next song. This is called I Love Paris, and Neil's gonna walk that bass nice and chill for us. Okay, great. Now for our next song, Neil Starkey. Go ahead, Neil. Anybody else stand? Boy, that feels good, doesn't it? I love Paris in the springtime. Keep that going. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment of the year. I love Paris. Why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. Oh yes, I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. Now I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment of the year. I love Paris. Why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. Come on, Neil. What do y'all think of Neil Starkey? Yes, sir. Dr. Hayden. I love Paris in the springtime. Now I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment of the year. Well, I love Paris. Why do I love Paris? Because my love is, because my love is, because my love is near. Thank you very much. I grew up with this music, man. It was in my house all the time. My mother and father always had Tony Bennett playing, and Frank Sinatra, and Mel Torme, and Nat King Cole, and the list just goes on and on. All day long it was playing. And my two sisters, they didn't gravitate towards it. They wanted to be like the Grateful Dead and all these bands that were happening at the time. But I fell in love with it, and I knew at 10 years old what I wanted to do the rest of my life, and that is be a jazz musician and make 17, 18 grand a year, but really enjoy myself while I do it, you know? So I just moved into a new house here in Roswell, not too far from here, and we've been setting up the house, and we got this whole room dedicated to vinyl records. Anybody still into vinyl? Anybody got a vinyl record player? Yeah, a few people, right? It's kind of coming back, they say. So we set this vinyl record player up. Neil gave me like this super high-end vinyl record player, and I set it up with the speakers. So I've been going through all these old records that I have, and today I had one on, and it was Louis Armstrong. Right? Now, Frank loved Louis Armstrong. If you remember, he did that record where Louis, he sang Hello Dolly, right? And then he did a couple of specials with Louis Armstrong. He loved the way Louis sang and played. So can we do something in the style of Louis for you? Any Satchmo fans? All right, so if you're going to play like Louis, one thing you can use is this. You know what this is? I got this out of the bathroom here. Called a plunger mute, and you put it over the bell, and as you play you do that, and it gives it a real kind of cool sound, and you might recognize it as a very old kind of a sound. Check it out. Now, if you, at the same time you're using the bathroom plunger, if you gargle like you got a sore throat, right? Do you recognize kind of that sound? You've heard trumpet players do that, right? Okay. I'll do my best Louis for you. and the living is easy. I'm gonna pay for this, I know it. All the little fish jumping, and the piano player gets high. Yes, your daddy's rich. Well, well, and your mom, she's so good looking. So won't you hush, little baby? Oh yeah, and don't you cry. That's our friend Chris. Hey, we'll fly down, we might even drive down to New Orleans, where that city has lots of pretty, oh, pretty historic scenes. Yes, it does. Baby, I'm gonna take you, and I'll parade you right down Bourbon Street, where we'll see all the hot shots and check out all the big shots right there on Bourbon Street. Give it up for Chris and Neil. And how about Jeff on the piano? I just put out a new CD, which makes no sense because nobody has a CD player. Am I a good businessman or what? I had 2,000 of them pressed, and now I got 2,800 left because I got some returns from the last one. I put out a new CD, me and Kenny Banks, my good friend Kenny Banks, wonderful jazz piano player. We put this CD out called The Art of the Song. We have them tonight. If you still have, who still has a CD player? A couple people, right? Please grab one so I can get them out of the garage. My wife has had enough of them. It's really a nice CD. It's very pleasant, and we just found out that they're featuring it on Seriously Sinatra Radio, XM Radio. They're featuring a couple of the tracks, and we're going to do one for you now. And what was that? Oh my goodness gracious! This song here happens to be one of my favorite Sinatra songs, and it's a beautiful ballad that he did. I fell in love with it, and I like to always dedicate this to my father, who's getting to a later stage in his life right now, and has very fond memories of the old days, but sees what's maybe ahead. So this is a very special song. We put it on the record, and I can't believe they're playing this on the Sinatra station. And what I found out is that anything that goes on that Seriously Sinatra station has to be okayed by the Sinatra family. So that's kind of cool. At least they heard it and they dug it, right? We hope you like it. When I was 17, that was a very good year. It was a very good year for small town girls and soft summer nights. We'd hide from the lights on the village green when I was 17. When I was 21, that was a very good year. It was a very good year for city girls who lived up the stairs with all their perfumed hair, and it came undone when I was 21. When I was 35, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for blue-blooded girls of independent means. We'd ride in limousines, their chauffeurs would drive. When I was 35, I just keep getting older in this song, it's depressing. But now the days are short. I'm in the autumn of the year, and now I think of my life as vintage wine from fine old kegs. From the brim to the dregs, it poured sweet and clear. It was a very good year. How about that, folks? You like that one? We hope you pick up the CD if you like that selection. There's some other great things on there too. But we want to continue now with a tune that I wrote. This is the reason I'm doing this tonight is because my friend Lois writes this. Are you familiar with Lois writes this? Big celebrity here in town. She has her own show called City Lights every day of the week on WABE radio, right? And it's public radio, and she's just fantastic. And she called me up one day and she said the Dave Brubeck song that we use as our introduction, we can no longer use it. Something happened with the royalties and the way it works out. And so do you have anything that you might be able to supply for us that we could play every single day when we start the show and we end the show? So that was the voicemail I got. So I told my wife, we're gonna be rich. You have no idea who just left me a voicemail. I let her hear the voicemail. I said, we're gonna be rich, this is it. It's over, all right? So I went through my little archives of all the songs that I've ever written. There's 3 of them. And I picked one of them and I said, I think this would be nice for her show. And I sent it to her and she absolutely loved it. She said, but I have to send it to the producers. So she sent it to the producers of the show. They loved it. They said, Joe, we are gonna use this. This is gonna be the theme song for Lois's show, City Lights, from now on. And we can't pay you. It's public radio, we're not allowed to pay. So I said, that's okay, I don't mind, I don't care. And it was really, it's really nice to hear that every day and have all the people call me up and text me and just say, just heard you again on Lois's show. So I'm still 17, 5, 18 grand a year, but what are you gonna do? It's okay. This is called The First Time, and it's the first song I ever wrote. Thank you very much. So if you turn on Lois's show, that's what you're going to hear. What a thrill. Hey, anytime you get to play in a club where there's a grand piano like this, for the real piano, a lot of times we play in places and Jeff has to bring a keyboard, or there's like a keyboard set up there. There's not really anything wrong with that, but this is very special. Nice piano, right? You get a piano like this, that's right. But we're going to let Jeff do his thing for just a minute. Jeff is a world-class classical piano player as well as a jazz musician. So please, we're going to change the room over just for a minute and turn it into a concert hall. Please welcome Dr. Jeff Hayden. Told you he could play. All right, I need your help with this one. You like this song, don't you? Did you hear about it? That's what all the people say. You might be riding high in April, then you're shot down in May. I know I'm gonna change my tune when I'm back on top this coming June. You know your part now, right? I said that's like, funny as it may seem, people get their kicks from stomping on a dream. I don't ever let it get me down, because this great big world keeps spinning round and round. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet. I've been a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, every time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up, I get back in the race. Well, that's life. I won't deny it. Thought about quitting, but my heart just wouldn't buy. But if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I would jump up on a big bird and I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet. I've been a pawn and a king. Been up, down, over and out. I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up, I get back in the race. Well, that's life. Well, I can't deny it. Thought about quitting, but my heart just wouldn't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking this July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big bowl. Give it up for these guys, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. Want to hear one more Sinatra? All right, we got to do this for Carol. And now the end is near, so I face my final bourbon. I forgot that part. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'd like a beer, what the hell are the words, and a bourbon. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway. I'm gonna need your help singing on this one too. And more, much more than this. What happened? Beautiful, beautiful. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. What happened? Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and I spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. But now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing just to think I did all that, and might I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, 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 oh no, not me. Last chance, come on. What is a man, and what has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who nailed the record short. I took the blow. We had a great time. We love you for being here. How about it one more time for my band? Let me hear you now. And did it, boy, good night, thank you. Give it up for these musicians.
And the Gransden Quartet live at the Velvet Note. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We loved having you, and we'd love to have you again. How come everybody laughs when I say that? I'm not talking about that. You can find all of our upcoming shows at thevelvetnote.com. I want to make mention of the fact that next month is National Jazz Appreciation Month. Yeah? Okay. So this is a great time for you to show your appreciation for jazz. And there are some things that we're doing to help you. One is, if you've ever had questions about what is jazz really, and what distinguishes it from other genres, or maybe you know some people who don't really get jazz, and you'd like for them to. Every Thursday night in the month of April, we will open our doors for free for, I can feel the pain in my pocket already. We will open our doors for free, and you can come here, and from 5:30 until 6:30, a jazz luminary will discuss jazz and what makes it so special. And you can bring people who don't know anything about jazz and who don't care about jazz. And we'll serve dinner, and they'll have a much better understanding of jazz. So that's every single Thursday night in April. And thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And we have a lot of great shows as well, headliner shows as well. So I just want to let you know, we're here. We have much more fun when you are here. I've stood here in this room by myself. Not so good. And one way to show us that you love jazz is to make sure you come in April. We would love to see you. This is what we love to do. We love to bring you closer to artists who inspire you, closer to each other, and closer to the song that's in your heart. Come and see us again. Good night.
How's the sound out there? Come on, give him some love now. That's Dr. Jeff Hayden. Neil Starkey on the bass. Give it up for Neil Starkey. Chris Burrows on the drums. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless she loves you. All the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you. All the way. Taller than the tallest tree is. That's how it's got to feel. And deeper than the deep blue sea is. That's how deep it goes when it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you. All the way. Through the good Orlean years, for all those in between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you. All the way. All the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jeff Hayden. Dr. Jeff Hayden. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you. Oh, all the way. Through the good Orlean years and for all the in-between years, come what may. Now who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you. The How you doing tonight, folks? Are you in a good mood tonight? Oh my God, another one? Are you trying to get me drunk? Who's that from? Oh, it's a dude trying to get me drunk? Thank you very much for that. That is fantastic looking. This is the, welcome to the Velvet Note. How you doing? You all right? Come on, you gotta do better than that, Jesus. We are glad to be here. This is our second show. The first show was fantastic, and you're at the late show, the drunk show. The guys have all had drinks and Oxycontin and all that stuff, so everybody's feeling good. And we're celebrating Frank Sinatra, right? Do you like Frank Sinatra? All right, good, good. You happen to be tonight at one of the finest clubs in the country, and it happens to be right here in Alpharetta, Georgia. This is called the Velvet Note. I know you know that already, but my friend Tamara owns this place and opened this place up a number of years ago and has won awards, and people all over the country talk about coming to Atlanta and experiencing this place with this wonderful stage, this great piano, this incredible sound system, and the great staff. So you and me, we're all lucky to be here thanks to Tamara and her staff. How about a nice hand for the Velvet Note? Tonight we're celebrating the music of Frank Sinatra. We're also celebrating my new CD that came out. It's called The Art of the Song, and I bring this up because nobody has a CD player anymore, and I'm stupid enough to produce a CD. Anybody have a CD player? We got one down front, okay. And this cover picture, this cover shot on this new project was done by this man right here, Sonny Williams, who's sitting right down here in front. He took this on his iPhone 5 a few years back, and it came out really good. So we decided to make this CD. So there's a couple Sinatra songs on there. We brought them with us. I brought 100 with me tonight, and we sold. We've had them for sale on the first set, and I just checked with JB back there to see how many we have left, and he said, well, you came with 100, and there's 107 left, so I don't think it went really well. Sit back and have a good time. We're gonna celebrate Frank. We're gonna swing a little bit. We're gonna blow a little bit. We're gonna have a good time. Does that sound all right? Come on now, I need some energy. Sound good? How about come fly with me? Does that sound good? I can't drink that drink, man. That's good. Here we go. Come fly with me, fly, let's fly away. Now if you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, we'll fly, let's fly away. Oh, fly with me, float down to Peru. Don't you know in Llama Land, a one-man band will toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, we'll float up in the blue. Here we go. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, absolutely starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near, you might even hear the angels cheer because we're together. Weather-wise, such a lovely day. Just say the words, we'll beat the birds to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for flying honeymoon, they do say. Come on, fly with me, pack up, oh, pack up, won't you fly away? What do y'all think of Dr. Jeff? Once I get you up there, where the air is so rarefied, we'll just glide, absolutely starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near, you might even hear the angels cheer because we're together. Weather-wise, such a lovely day. Hey, just say the words and we'll beat those birds to Acapulco Bay. 'Cause it's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they do say. Come on, fly with me, oh, fly with me. Come fly with me, pack up and fly away. Woo! I like that one. Hey, if you checked out the Atlanta Journal-Constitution about a month and a half ago, our bass player had a full feature in that paper. Yes, he did. He was modeling Speedo. Our bass player was featured in the AJC as one of the top bass players in the country, and they chronicled his career, which started in 1918 here in Atlanta, Georgia. He's one of the best, and if you didn't see that article, you need to look it up because it was fantastic. But I want you to say hi to Neil Starkey, please, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to have Neil kick this next song off. Sinatra loved all the great composers of all these great American songbook standards like Johnny Mercer, George Gershwin, Henry Mancini. Yell some out there, Rodgers and Hart. He loved them all. He especially loved Cole Porter. And Cole Porter wrote a song way back in the day called I Love Paris. And Sinatra loved this song. We'd like to do it for you now. Neil's going to start this one for us. How's that sound? Snap like this? Keep that going. I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. Baby, I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment. Every moment of the year. I love Paris. Why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. Come on, Chris, just a little bit. I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. Baby, I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment of the year. Don't you know I love Paris? Why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. Hey, 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 oh, baby, oh, I love Paris in the summer when it drizzles. I love Paris every moment of the year. Well, I love Paris. Why do I love Paris? and gentlemen, Neil Starkey. How you like that, folks? I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. Hey, I love Paris every moment. Baby, I love Paris, I love Paris, because my love is, because my love is near. How about that? I played this instrument on that song. What's this called? What's it called? Flugelhorn. This is called a flugelhorn. This was given to me by a good friend that used to come out to hear us at Cafe 290. You remember Cafe 290? I have a 16-piece big band here in Atlanta, and we used to play there every first and third Monday. And this gentleman would come in with his wife every time we played, and he would sit in the front row. I mean, at the first seat right there. And at the time, he was about 94 years old. And one night he brought me this instrument. And he said, I used to play the trumpet and the flugelhorn, and this is mine, and I played it as a kid, and I played it in high school and college, and I'm 94 years old now, and I don't play it anymore, and I want you to have it, because I think you play. So he gave me this instrument, and this was handmade in the 1930s in Paris, France. It's a Queenon, 1931 to be exact. Neil, you were there. What was it like? So he gave me this horn, and this thing is worth, easily $25,000, and he said, this is yours, and as long as I'm alive, you can never sell it, which of course I never would do. But as soon as he's gone, if anybody needs a flugelhorn, I'm just kidding. Oh, somebody said I'll take it. I'm just kidding. Very nice gift, and I love that instrument. So Sinatra loved, who's the most famous, the greatest jazz musician to ever live? I know, I'm here tonight, but... No, really, honestly, who is it from New Orleans? Louis. What's his name? Louis Armstrong. What's Satchmo's his nickname, right? One of the greatest jazz musicians ever. Sinatra loved Louis Armstrong, and he did Hello Dolly, and he did a couple of TV specials with Louis Armstrong. So we thought we would do a little Louis Armstrong number for you. I'm gonna try my best to sound like Louis Armstrong. Is that okay if I try that? So I found this in the bathroom here. This is called a plunger mute, and Louis used to use this thing all the time, and I washed it. Yeah, I washed it. So what you do is you put it over the bell, and as you do that, it makes a distinct sound that you may recognize. Check it out. All right, so now if you combine that with, remember when you had a sore throat when you were a kid, your mom would make you gargle with like salt water, your mom or dad? Oh, yeah. So if you do that, at the same time you have this, you get this sound. Kinda, not quite Louis Armstrong yet, but that's the vibe, right? Now combine that with a great old song, and it might sound like this. What's the name of that song? Summertime. All right, here we go. Here we go. Summertime. Summertime and living is easy. Oh shit, this is gonna hurt tomorrow. All the little fish is jumping. And I think the piano player gets high. Yes, well, you're down and rich. Well, your daddy raises your mom, she's so good looking. I'm out of my mind, aren't I? Won't you, hush, little baby, hush, little baby. Now don't you cry. You like New Orleans? Baby, we're gonna fly down. We might even drive down just to New Orleans. Hey, don't you know the city has lots of pretty historic scenes? Yes, it does. I'll take you, I'll parade you right down Bourbon Street, where we'll see all the hot shots and check out all the big shots right there on Bourbon Street. New Orleans piano. Hey, we'll fly down, we might drive down to New Orleans. Don't you know that city has lots of pretty, historic scenes? Baby, I'll take you, I'll parade you, yes I will, right down Bourbon Street, where we'll see all the hot shots and check out all the big shots right there on Bourbon Street. Come on, Chris. That's our little New Orleans set. Thank you very much, I have to say. What do you think of Dr. Jeff on the piano? Chris Burrows on the drums. Neil Starkey on the bass. We'd like to do a song off this new CD that came out. We're very, very proud of this because we just found out that Seriously Sinatra XM Radio is featuring this recording, which means a lot to me for sure, because that's a tough station to get on. Anything that you record that you want to have on Sinatra Radio has to be approved by the Sinatra family. So the fact that they approved this CD means really a lot to me. I hope you pick one up, man. We got them here. So the song we're gonna do is called It Was a Very Good Year. And this is a classic Sinatra song. And you all know this song, but we have a little bit of a different arrangement on it. And I always like to dedicate this one lately to my father. My father's 82 years old, and he's my hero. And he has some wonderful, wonderful memories from all his years, but now he's getting to a later stage in his life, and things have changed a little bit. So this kind of tells his story. We hope you enjoy this. When I was 17, that was a very good year. It was a very good year for small town girls and soft summer nights. We'd hide from the lights on the village green when I was 17. When I was 21, that was a very good year. It was a very good year for city girls who lived up the stairs with all their perfumed hair, and it came undone when I was 21. When I was 35, that was a very good year. It was a very good year for blue-blooded girls of independent means. We'd ride in limousines, their chauffeurs would drive when I was 35. Man, I just keep getting older in this song. But now the days are short. I'm in the autumn of the year, and now I think of my life as vintage wine from fine old cans, from the brim to the drain. It poured sweet and clear. It was a very good year. That's for my father. You like that? We're going to do an original now that I wrote a number of years ago. This is, I'm very proud to say that this is being featured every time the show starts and ends on public radio, WABE, right? Lois Reitzes, City Lights. Do you know Lois Reitzes, one of my favorite people? She called me and she said, hey, Dave Brubeck's music usually starts our show, and because of contractual agreements and things have run out, we can't use it anymore. Do you have anything that we can use as the start of our show and the end of our show every single day on this radio station, on my show, City Lights? So that she left me that message, and I got the message, and I went into the other room where my wife was, and I said, we're rich. She said, what do you mean? I said, we're rich. Lois just asked me to provide a song that she's going to perform. She's going to play it every beginning, and it's 7 days a week. It's just going to be constant. We're rich. What do you want to buy? Let's just go buy something, right? This went on and on and on, and I just kept talking all this shit. Anyway, I called Lois and I said, I have just the song. And I went through my whole catalog of songs that I had written and all the songs that I recorded, and I went through everything. I mean, it took 8 minutes. I had 3 songs that I wrote total. And I found one, and I sent it to her, and she loved it, and the station loved it, the producers loved it. And now, if you listen to City Lights, Lois writes this is the song that gets played. It's called The First Time, and I wrote it, and I'm very proud of it. It's the first song I ever wrote. I'm sad to say I don't get paid for it. I don't get any money. But that's okay. I get the exposure, and I'm happy to make $17,000 a year as a jazz musician. It's okay. We hope you like this song. It's called The First Time. That scotch is kicking in there, baby. 1, 2, no, Burroughs, folks. Take a bow, Chris. How about it for the great Chris Burroughs? Neil Starkey on the bass. And Dr. Jeff Hayden on the piano. Are you having fun? Can we do a couple more? All right, all right. Well, I told the folks in the first set that it's rare that you get to play at a jazz club where you have such a wonderful piano. And sometimes you get electronic keyboards, sometimes you get pianos that look nice but really don't sound nice. But Tamara did it right. This piano is just incredible. And Dr. Hayden's thrilled to play it. He's going to try to get it in his Honda Civic on the way out of here. So we thought we would just take a minute and feature Dr. Hayden on something that's not so jazzy. He's a wonderful classical musician as well. And since he has this beautiful grand piano, we'd like to give the stage to Dr. Hayden. So we're going to turn this into a symphony hall right now and introduce Dr. Hayden. How would you say it like in symphony hall? I would say like, bravissimo. What would I say? How does it go?
Bravo.
Bravo, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Hayden. One more time for Dr. Jeff Hayden. Give it up now. All right, I'm gonna need your help with this one. Let's go back to Sinatra for a minute, okay? You'll recognize it. There's a part for you to sing, I promise. Did you hear about it? That's right. That's what all those people say. You're riding high in April, then you get shot down in May. I know I'm gonna change my tune when I'm back on top in June. Sing loud now. I said that's light. Funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks from stomping on a tree. I don't ever let it get me down, because this great big world keeps spinning round and round. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet. I've been a pawn and a king. I've been up, down, over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, pick myself up, baby, I'm gonna get back in the race. That's right. Well, I won't deny it, I thought about quitting, but my heart just couldn't buy it. But if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I would jump on a big bird, oh, and I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet. I've been a pawn and a king, been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, well, I pick myself up, I get back in the race. Well, that's life. Now I can't deny it, I thought about quitting, but my heart just couldn't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking come this July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big bowl. Oh shit. And give it up for my band. Chris Burrows, ladies and gentlemen. Neil Starkey. Dr. Jeff Hayden. My name's Joe Gransden. You want to hear one more? Yeah. Come on, you got to do better than that now. Come on. 2, 3, 4. All right, we got to do a Sinatra signature song. And now the end is near, so I face my final bourbon. I forgot that part. My friends, I'll say it clear, I need a beer and a bourbon. What the hell are the words there? I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more. much more than this. Would you sing this part for me? Beautiful. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. Your turn. Yes, there were times that I bet you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ended up and I spit it out. I faced it all, I stood tall and did it my way. Well, I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of boozing, losing. Jesus. Now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing just to think I did all that, and might I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. Come on, folks. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, and he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. Oh, the record shows I took the blows. Thank you for being so kind to us. We had a great time tonight. We'll see you soon. And you want to sing with me? Oh shit! Come on now, too. Let's do it together now. Good night. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Another big hand for the Velvet Note.
That's Joe Gransden live at the Velvet Note. Give it up! Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We loved having you, and we'd love to have you again. You can find all of our upcoming shows at thevelvetnote.com. I want to mention that next month is National Jazz Appreciation Month. Now for me, every month is National Jazz Appreciation Month. But for those of you celebrating National Jazz Appreciation Month next month, we have a couple of special ways you can do that. One is you can make sure that you make a visit to the Velvet Note, of course. But in the month of April, every single Thursday night before our open mic jam, from 5:30 until 6:30, we will open our doors free of charge and provide you with a session that answers all of your questions, such as, what is jazz? Why does it sound so weird? Why do they clap in the middle of the show? What distinguishes jazz from anything else? And we have some of the best musicians teaching or relating this type of information in a way that really connects with you, lovers of jazz, and people you know who have never heard jazz before, and people who can't stand jazz. And we're gonna have you all in a room. It's free of charge. The only thing you have to do is buy something while you're here. We'll be serving dinner, drinks, all the stuff, pie. And we would love to see you. That's our gift to you for National Jazz Appreciation Month, okay? On Thursdays. There are 5 Thursdays in the month of April, okay? This is what we love to do, which is to bring you closer to artists who inspire you, closer to each other, and closer to the song that's in your heart. Come and see us again. Good night.